I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. After highs in the teens in most of Nebraska, in the low to mid-20s for southwest Nebraska and northern Kansas this afternoon, a short-lived warming trend continues for tomorrow, with highs mostly in the 20s and the low to mid-30s over southwest Nebraska and northwest Kansas. Another Arctic front arrives for tomorrow night, dropping highs mainly into the teens and low 20s on Thursday. Snow is likely, mostly on Thursday with the wave of low pressure. Most of the snow accumulation should range 1 to 2 inches in Nebraska, lighter amounts across northern Kansas. Friday is our coldest day when highs bottom out in the mid-single digits to the mid-teens. Dangerous wind chills of 20 to 30 below are in the forecast for Thursday and Friday nights, including possibly record lows in the teens below zero for Saturday morning. A ridge of high pressure warms our highs into the mid-30s to the low 40s by Monday. Precipitation in the middle of next week could be mostly rain. Good news for warmer temperatures is found in the long-term forecast. Warmer than normal temperatures are likely for Nebraska, Kansas, and nearly all of the U.S. Sunday through January 29th. The weather stays active with above normal precipitation predicted for Sunday through January 29th for both Nebraska and Kansas. Key weather factors impacting the markets include Arctic air across much of the U.S. through the weekend and good weather continuing in most of South America. The next several days, a slow warming trend takes place across much of the U.S. Tomorrow should be the last day with sub-freezing temperatures from southern Texas into southern Louisiana. Sub-zero temperatures linger through the end of the week across the northern half of the plains and the upper Midwest. Across the Midwest, some winter wheat is susceptible to winter kill. An active pattern continues. Storminess generally subsides this late day in the eastern U.S., just as a new Pacific storm arrives in the northwest. The second half of this week, precipitation quickly spreads from the northwest to the Midwest, with rain and snow returning across parts of the east. Dry weather covers the southern plains and the southwest. For next week, warmer air floods the Midwest and the plains. In central Brazil, rain this past weekend was somewhat isolated, and low coverage is expected this week. Heavier rain across southern Brazil has favored some of the drier areas. Widespread rain is in the forecast for southern Brazil the mid to late part of this week and central Brazil this weekend. Soil moisture in central Brazil right now not overly concerning for filling soybeans, but is not adequate for planting second crop corn in the next couple of weeks. Towards Argentina, scattered rain fell in most areas over the weekend, and rounds of heavier rain are expected for today and tomorrow, especially for northern areas. Drier conditions are probable later this week, possibly longer in Argentina. Soil moisture continues to be very good across most of Argentina and should be able to handle a period of drier weather. A longer, drier stretch in Argentina, though, could be more concerning. With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.